Our next speaker is Sangeeta Mondal from the Department of Biostatistics, who's going to speak on addressing the obesity epidemic.
Before I begin, I would like to thank Dr. Breslow, Breslow Student Fellowship Fund, Dr. Molina Healthcare, and our judges for providing this amazing opportunity to our students, including myself, to think critically about addressing national public health divides. Diabetes, stroke, heart disease, three of America's biggest health problems right now. What do they all have in common? Every single one has obesity as a primary risk factor. Nearly 1 in 3 Americans right now are currently overweight or obese, and those numbers continue to grow. Obesity has become so widespread in America that it has been labeled an epidemic. And for me, it's personal. America's battle against obesity is a battle I've also fought. Although I hope not evident now, I was once obese. As an adolescent, I loved to eat, and proper nutrition was something that I was just not taught. And because of this, I was miserable. I was bullied, I was disrespected, and most of all, I was ashamed of what I looked like. In a world where thin is the ultimate beauty ideal, there was nothing more devastating than staring into a mirror and thinking that I was ugly because I was fat. And after 18 years, I had had it. I was tired of the negative emotions. I was worried for my personal health. And so I decided that I needed to lose weight. However, the path to weight loss was just as difficult. Losing weight meant unlearning 18 years worth of bad eating habits and teaching myself better ones. And what I had found was that obesity was more than a series of just a couple of bad decisions. Obesity was built on an entire societal fabric. Growing up, my mother would pack me a large lunch consisting of a very large portion of white rice, a hearty meat dish, and a side of fried potatoes. I would not only eat this for lunch, but I would also go home and eat this for dinner as a 12-year-old girl. By the time middle school came around, I was also eating tremendous proportions. I was eating chicken nuggets, fried tater tots, and chocolate chip cookies from the lunch line. Where were the vegetables? When was I ever taught to read and understand food labels? When was anyone in my family ever taught to understand and read these food labels? The answer, sadly, was never. We need to approach obesity in a systematic way. And I believe one of the best ways to approach obesity is through collaborative school interventions. Why schools? In addition to my own experiences, research has also shown that intervention programs are most successful when working with children. So what do I propose? First, I propose using information systems to target communities that have significant rates of obesity. Second, medical professionals, such as doctors or nurses, would collaborate with schools to build a nutrition curriculum in order to teach children not only what to do, but why and how to do it to maintain body weight and health. Third, parents would be educated and involved in helping their children make the right food choices. Educating parents is just as important as educating children, as they are the ones who are doing the grocery shopping and setting meals on the table. Fourth, government committees at state and national levels would help fund and coordinate these programs. The solution I am asking for is simple. I am not asking for expensive medicines and complicated technologies. I am asking for information and education about nutrition at a supportive community level. I truly believe that nutrition and exercise guidelines implemented at a young age would not only have changed my life, but would change the lives of millions of children who face the pain and burden of this terrible disease called obesity. Thank you.